on several of my videos, like the one where I talk about when the female Sasquatch abducted me and forced me to drink her breast milk. Look, I didn't want to drink her breast milk, first of all. You know, I didn't want to do it. I was forced to do this. And underneath that, they said, come on, we know you had sex with it, you know, shit like that. And then under my last video where I talked about how the Sasquatch got stuck on the fence, I have people saying, we know you had sex with her. Why don't you just admit it? I have not had sex with the Sasquatch yet. I mean, I haven't had sex with the Sasquatch, okay? I would never have sex with the Sasquatch. That's like a big, hairy Russian woman or something. I'm not attracted to that. And just so that you understand how difficult, it would be almost physically impossible. I would have to lay down and then she would have to get on top. It'd be one of those. Cowgirl or reverse cowgirl, that would be the only way that it could be done. And I'll tell you why, is like if the Sasquatch is standing up, when she got caught on the fence, you have to realize that her crotch starts right about here. And then her vagina was like, you know, it was hanging down. It was like hanging down. You know what? What is that? That's like 4 feet tall or something. You know, that's really tall. That's right where her crotch starts. So to be able to do her, it would be almost impossible. You couldn't do it standing up. And there's no, I mean, that's right at about, let's face it, that's right at about mouth height. You wouldn't want to eat on that. Even if it is just a giant race, it's a race of giant hairy humans. I don't know anybody that would be attracted to that. It's nasty. They're very nasty looking, and the smell is horrendous. It's unbelievable. So it's not even physically possible. I'd have to be on my back, or maybe if the female Sasquatch was like bent over a tree stump, or like maybe there was a downed log and, you know, she was sort of like laying over it or something. Might be able to ram it home then. But I'm just saying, I haven't, and I don't plan to. I don't think. If it's something to do with science, like if there's a reason that I should pork a Sasquatch, like possibly to have like a hybrid Bigfoot human creature, then I might do it. But we'd have to know, first of all, is this a type of human? Like human beings had sex with Neanderthal. It's a fact. They know that for a fact. So that's not really bestiality, but if you were gonna fuck a Sasquatch, there would have to be DNA test done first to make sure that it's pretty much a human. It can't just be a hominid, you know. It can't just be, you know, that's like the little grays, the little alien grays. They say that, you know, they're described as a hominid, but is it really? So they're walking on 2 legs. Those grays, they don't look anything like a human, and either does a Sasquatch. So to even pork the Sasquatch, DNA tests have to come back that are conclusive, and so far we haven't really had anything conclusive. When the DNA has been sent out, they always send back the same stuff saying inconclusive. We don't know what animal it is, so it isn't a human. So, like, I wouldn't fuck an alien. Do you know what I'm saying? The alien would have to rape me. That's what I'm saying. You know, and I'm gonna put up a fight. I mean, I bite. I just want any aliens that see this to know that I will not go willingly, and I will fight back. I will bite. Same thing goes for a Sasquatch. I fought back as well as I could with the Sasquatch that abducted me. But I was like physically overpowered. She ripped my clothes off. She did. She ripped my fucking clothes off and then carried me around like this, you know, and just, you know, at a point she just took her 2 hands and, you know, forced my mouth open and forced it on her breast. I did not want to do it. There was nothing sexual about it. It was terrifying. Those are the facts. You know, I'm not gonna sleep with anything, even in my drunkest days, even with my beer goggles on, I have fucking standards. I do. You know? So don't think that I'm gonna like just fuck the Sasquatch, because that's not gonna happen. It has to be proved that the Sasquatch is a human, or, you know, 99.9% human, then you could consider doing it. Like a Neanderthal, you know? If there was a modern day Neanderthal, right, there was one left, and science said, okay, are you going to pork the Neanderthal? You know, we need you to do it in the name of science. I would consider it. But like I said, you know, I like a sports car. I like something built for speed. I don't want to fuck a truck. Do you understand? There's no way. The Neanderthal, the Bigfoot, the alien, I'm not doing it unless it's mostly human, you know? Mostly. You know, come to think of it, back in my drinking days, I did fuck some beast, you know? I guess if I started drinking again too, if I started drinking again, I'd be more apt to fuck a Sasquatch, a Neanderthal, or an alien. That's what I'm saying. I'd have to be drunk to fuck Sasquatch. It's the truth.